Good afternoon. I'm excited to be here today to present our work on leveraging cross-species data linkage to improve One Health. One Health is a multidisciplinary effort focused on achieving optimal health for people, animals, and the environment. There are significant opportunities for learning across species in a shared environment. For example, companion animals may be sentinels for environmental exposure, and people and their pets suffer from many of the same disease processes, from asthma to zoonotic diseases. However, we really need a mechanism to study the household occurrence and co-occurrence of disease. A useful One Health demonstrator is metabolic syndrome because it's similar in people and in animals. Animals suffer from metabolic-like syndromes that, like the condition in people, is centered around obesity, as demonstrated by the miniature donkeys in this picture here, and also includes features including dyslipidemia, hypertension, and insulin dysregulation. People and animals have the same or similar disease triggers, social determinant of health modifiers, proposed causal pathways, common disease sequelae, as well as potential co-interventions. However, the question remains, how can we explore the causes of metabolic syndrome in a single household? For this, we really need a secure pet-patient registry linking people, their animals, and the environment, which is exactly the goal of this project. Today, I'm going to talk about two specific parts of this project. The first is the data linkage, or putting the household back together again with EHR data linkage. In this part of the study, we asked how many animals and owners can be identified and linked via their EHRs. So for this part of the project, we used data from the Colorado State University Veterinary Teaching Hospital, as well as human EHR data from the UC Health System. As you can see from the map of Colorado, these two institutions are geographically adjacent. A linkage honest broker performed the record linkage using a hybrid approach that was a combination of deterministic and probabilistic methods within a secure research data warehouse and linked first name, last name, street address, phone number, and email address from the vet EHR, i.e. the owner's information, to the UC Health EHR, i.e. the patient's information. And we knew if we could link these two people, then we could link the person's pet to the person's EHR. Here are some of our input variables. On the left, showing the number of animal owners and the number of animal patients, and on the right, showing the number of human patients. And the results of our linkage showed that we were able to link over 12,000 veterinary EHR pairs. This means that approximately 29% of the veterinary clients or animal owners are patients of the UC Health System. This was very exciting to us, and also means that we'll be able to link the vet EHR of that pet to the EHR of its owner. In the second part of the study, we wanted to interrogate the veterinary electronic health record system for metabolic-like syndrome features. We already know that these features exist and are present in the human EHR as well as in the OMOP CDM, but we really wanted to make sure that they were in the vet EHR so that we could see if we could use our metabolic syndrome as a One Health demonstrator and first use case for a pet patient registry. Here we asked, do key indicators of metabolic-like syndrome exist in the veterinary EHR? We used key indicators, some of which are shown on the left and include elevated body condition score, which in animals is similar to body mass index in people. We also looked for terms such as overweight, diabetes, overconditioned, equine metabolic syndrome, etc. We looked for these terms within the veterinary electronic health records for companion animals, and we found, indeed, we could find these terms. In fact, 51% of cats, almost 44% of dogs, and almost 12% of horses had these terms within their veterinary EHR. So in conclusion, this is a lot of fat cats, but also demonstrates that we may use the metabolic-like syndrome and metabolic syndrome as a first use case and One Health demonstrator for our pet patient registry. So in conclusion, based on the positive results of our 2 feasibility studies, we are going ahead and creating the CSU-CU Pet Patient Registry. We also hope that it will be a blueprint for One Health study across other paired, geographically adjacent vet and human medical institutions in the US and across the world. We feel that a pet patient registry is a great way to explore One Health issues, from antimicrobial resistance to chronic disease, environmental health, mental health, trauma, and really a whole bunch more diseases potentially. But really, we need you, the Odyssey community, and your use cases to make this come to life. I encourage you to visit me at poster number 114 to learn more details and ask more questions. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of our entire team and thank the Odyssey community for the opportunity to present today. Thank you.